Chief Superintendent, could you just please explain how many cameras are in the city, how successful the system has proven, and in particular this room that we're in now, what's this indicative of, and what the rest of the city can expect in the future?
Look, there are 402 cameras currently in the city where there's staff monitoring the cameras 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And we've been able to reduce serious crime quite significantly, especially bank heists, bank robberies, cash heists, and ATMs has been reduced quite significantly over the past 5 years. The city can expect to see a rollout and improvement on the system, and we want to be able to allow people to feel safe and to be able to work in an environment where they can be safe, and to allow business to come back to the city.
Okay, and you said that serious crime, it's dropped significantly in the last 6 years, but beyond that there is petty crime still. How does the JMPD go about trying to stop petty crime at this point with the camera system?
The petty crime is to have officers on patrol to be able to respond as quick as possible. However, the criminals make use of times when there is a lot of pedestrian movement, and particularly around the station or the transport hub, where people would be boarding transport on a Friday night, and when there's a lot of people at one time, where criminals take opportunity for petty crimes such as bag snatching, pickpocketing, or cell phone theft.
Okay, and lastly, in terms of how criminals are adapting to the system, what JMPD do to make sure that they aren't able to flee the law as such, what are criminals doing, and what are JMPD doing against that, what the criminals are doing?
What criminals have done now is, because they are aware of the cameras in the city, is that they will change clothing so that they are not identified as or linked to the initial crime. They will change clothing even more than once to be able to get or to avoid being convicted. However, the police have what we call a track and trace process, where if a suspect goes out of the viewing area of one camera, he's picked up by another camera, and that's how we are able to follow them, even though they've been able to change clothing.